It's me, it's Nordgar TV, and welcome to another edition of Nordgar TV iRacing League Truck Series race. We're coming to you live from Michigan Speedway here tonight. We are going 65 laps here around this 2.0 mile oval. And Alex Holt gonna take the pole for this one here tonight. Qualifying with a 40.72. The pace car is off. It's time to go bumper humping here on Nordgar TV. Green, green, green. The Hobbit gets an early lead coming down into turn number 1 with the 22 of Beach right behind him. Marche Edney in the 92. The 37 in front of the 08, two-time champ Joel Hawkins driving the Sharkmobile coming down the back stretch. 3 wide coming into number 3. Dustin Lee on the inside of the 08. The 74 of Marcus backs off. Side by side coming across the line, Lee and the 08 rubbing a little bit of paint. The 4 on the inside of the 51. Leonard with the 74 taking the line right behind him, getting behind in his draft. There is your leader going to hit the stripe, continuing the lead laps here. We're on lap number 3, still under green flag conditions. And there you see the 74 on the inside of the 51. Can't quite get it done. Got a fender up under there, but not able to hang on to it. The 51 got the better line. And there is the number 7 of yours truly, currently running in a 9th position. Moved up 1 position from his start. He started 10th. I started 10th. There is the 57 working on the inside of the 94 of Jordan Malish on lap number 3. This is the battle for 10th position as we see the 7 on the inside of the 74, and the 7 gets loose. He's going to lose 2 spots. The mystery race machine gains a hold of it. That truck was wrecked. Grabs a hold of it, falls back into line. He will lose 2 spots. Track position very important here at Michigan Speedway, especially under green flag conditions, as we see the number 21 of Alex Holt being chased down by the 22 of Mr. Beach. Mr. Beach running a little different paint scheme right there in larger screen. Nordgar TV plastered all over the side of it. Thank you very much, Beach. But Beach working on the back bumper of the 21. Long way to go here at Michigan Speedway. There is Kress in the 37 in 4th position, right behind Marche Edney, as we see 2 wide still going on between the 08 and the 4. Leonard Hawkins battling it out coming down the backstretch. Sharky Shark gonna regain the position. A lot of single file racing going on right now. These guys starting to spread out here early on. They're looking at the number 7 of Frederick Joré. Joré in the 77 baby on board truck. That is freaking hilarious. Love that shit. That is a great paint scheme right there. Let's see if we can get a closer look at it. Pass me or shut up, Joré says on the back of his vehicle. That is friggin' sweet. Well, we got movement going on up front and in the back. Right there we see Leonard go in front of the 92, working on the back of the 08. Here comes the 51 across the stripe down into the turn 1, right on the back of the 92. Beach also going by the leader. Beach, your new leader out front. We got lots of battles going on all over the place. Bon appetit. Mr. Beach will mess you up coming down into turn 3 here at Michigan Speedway. And holding the chapstick truck, feeling like he needs to put some on because he just got chapped as Beach goes by. Beach will take that lap. But the Hobbit not done with him down on the inside. The halfling with hairy feet eating the lembas bread goes by Beach on the inside to retake the lead. Super power up there for the Hobbit. Let's fall back a little bit and see what's going on further back in the field. There is the 74 of Marcus Legendary. Legendary driving the balls and wieners Chevy Silverado. Will he have enough juice to get to the end? Time will tell here live at Michigan. There is a 94 of Jordan Malish currently running in 9th position. Looking ahead at the Hairy Ball and Wiener truck. There is the 08, the 4, and the 92. They're starting to duke it out now up front, running around for about 4th, 5th, 3rd position. 3rd position there. Hawkins has it. The other two won it. Battle going on up front as Beach and the Hobbit, they duke it out. Beach down on the inside. This is your battle for 1st position. Beach got the edge on the lower line, and the Hobbit's getting a little sideways, but he uses that to his advantage to try to pull over a crossover move. These guys really racing hard early on. Still under green flag conditions on lap number 11. The Hobbit pushes forward to deliver the one ring at the end of this journey here tonight at Michigan Speedway. Holt. And yeah, there's going to be a lot more Hobbit jokes, so just stay tuned. The 22 on the inside, Mr. Beach driving for Nordgar TV, Price Organic Clothing or something or other. Down there on the inside of the 21, these guys battling it hard up front. Lots of racing going on the rest of the track as well, as Beach looks like he might have the edge to take that lap, and Beach does. But here is the race right now going on for 3rd position is Kress. Kress actually takes over 3rd position. The 08 back to 4th. Leonard there in the 4 truck in 5th, and Edney, let's go on board with Edney and take a lap around Michigan Speedway here under green flag conditions, live on Nordgar TV, live replay. Down on the inside of the 4, Marche Edney doesn't want to spin the ass end around. Keeps it down low, giving the number 4 plenty of room coming across the stripe. Looking ahead at 2-time champ Joel in the Sharkmobile. Still side by side as they come out of turn number 2. These guys duking it out, and we have a truck off. Beach in the 22 way down below, but he does not get out of the throttle. Beach using the flat surface of the asphalt there in the safety lane, trying to cheat. Unable to capitalize on the cheating of running on the apron because it's flat and there's lots of grip there, but Beach able to get it back up on the track without any incident. Good job, Beach. There is a 51 of Dustin Lee currently in 7th. Looking ahead between the 4 and the 92. Where do I go? Where do I go? If you're Dustin Lee, what do you do here? The 4 out wide. What do? You give the spot to Nordgar. That's what you do. Dustin Lee on the back of the number 4, looking at the Cowboy OSU machine. Trying to stay in the number 4's draft. Hawkins up there, out, he's got clean air. But Edney, they're in the 92. Looks like he's catching him. That is a horrible view. I don't know why that's involved in this set of camera views. Sometimes it's okay. I guess that's not bad if you want to look at balls and wieners all night, which I don't want to look at balls and wieners all night, so get off that fucking camera view. Big mess and wad right behind the 08 of Hawkins. This group has caught him. There is the 42 of, how did I pronounce your shit last time? Surcoy. Chris Surcoy. I think that's how I pronounced it last time. Surcoy. Right there, making his first start here tonight. Nordgar TV Racing League, currently running in 16th position in the Haviline machine. Everybody, not a lot of whole racing. There's racing going on, but not big, tight packs like you'd see here at Michigan. If we had 40-some guys making the official start here tonight was 18. So track kind of empty out there tonight, but that's giving these guys plenty of room to race. There is the number 15 car, Jason Barrett. Barrett also making his first start here tonight at Nordgar TV Mystery Race, doing a great job keeping that truck out there. He is in the top 15. As you see the 15 down on the inside of the 57. The 57 being driven by Wingate. Yeah, Wingate. Wingate on the outside. Wilms in the Cheetos machine. Currently running in position number 14. Wilms hanging around in the back. He is the Cheeto machine. He comes to the party fashionably late. Wilms biding his time as he wants to just ride it out here in the beginning part of the race. Try to work his way up later on. Wilms doing a great job. And we got 2x2 with the 15 and the 57 as we see the most awesome truck on there go by there, the mystery machine there, driven by yours truly. But the 50, the 57 got a little trouble, and the 15 going to get by him. That's going to allow the 77 and Wilms to get up on him. We got lap number 19, and we got racing going on here for position number 12. And they work themselves out. Headed back up front, the action going on closer to the front. Hawkins still trying to hold off this horde of vehicles, trying to get by the two-time champ. Joel doing a great job. He wants to stay out in front of these guys to stay in the fresh air. But these guys lining up 3 deep behind him, and we got Marcus lurking, as he always does. He lurks. Marcus in the balls and wieners Chevy Silverado. He lurks, and then when he lurks, he jumps out at you, and man, you don't know what just hit you. But he will dick slap your ass. So Bon Appetit still battling with the Hobbit up front here under green flag conditions. Still under green flag conditions. Lap number 21. Fanning out 3 wide. Nah, they can't do it. 92 down on the inside of the forehead knee, on the inside of Leonard. And 92 going to slide up in front of the 4 and take 5th position. Hawkins running the high line. Here in a minute, I'd like to go on board with Joel. We see more side-by-side action there between the number 7 and the 15. Yours truly currently in 11th, and we have a truck off. Truck off the track, truck off the track. No caution flag yet, but I see horrible smoke. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? It is the number 77 of Joré. Baby on board, just got punted. Let's see what happens to Joré here. He does not bring out the caution, but it looks like there's multiple trucks involved. Coming down the front stretch at nearly 185 miles an hour. Yeah, turn number 2 below that bottom crease. 77 was all right. It's the 57 gets into the wall. The 57 being driven by, I forget, Wingate. Wingate having trouble here coming out of turn number 2. Let's take a look from the front of his car. Let's see what happens here. Here at Michigan, early on in a run, getting down below that bottom crease will do this, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what it'll do. Stay off that bottom crease early on into the run. They're gonna hit. He's gonna hit the wall and come back across the track, hit the 77, and these guys should be able to get going here because we're still under green flag conditions. The Adidas truck and the Oakley truck mangled. They're gonna have to limp them down to the pit road. Wingate opts to take the tow. Oakley gonna drive it down. These guys not getting any resets. No resets here in the league races at all. You race what you got, and when you junk it, you junk it. But unfortunate there for the number 77 of Joré as he gets tangled up in a mess that wasn't his. But Wingate getting tight coming off of turn number 2 into the wall. Gonna ruin the day for himself and Joré. That's unfortunate right there. But as we head back up live and head back up front, Joel Hawkins still trying to, yeah, shit. Sorry, guys. Joel Hawkins still trying to fend off the horde of trucks that are following him. I think Joel's having a good time. Joel, did you have a good time? I don't know if Joel's in the chat. Thought he was, but did you have a good time tonight, Joel? There is Joel running in 4th position. And Edney and the number 4, there they come. They see the smoke. They slow down a little bit, but Joel, he keeps on moving. There is Jordan Malish. Malish in 9th position. Malish doing a good job keeping that truck on the track. But there you see the 77 coming down, taking the short way. Meanwhile, everybody's still out on the track. No caution flag yet. We are on lap number 22 of 65. Still under green flag conditions here at Michigan Speedway as these guys really start to wind themselves out. And we see guys that are close to one another now. They're starting to race hard because they see the leader getting away from them. And right now, your leader there's Sebastian DeVoust right there in the 53 truck in 14th position. But your leader right now being challenged by Beach on the outside, and Mr. Beach, Kevin Kress up into the picture now in the 37. Beach motors by the Hobbit on the outside. He leaned out his window and said, "You're too small." And then the Hobbit said, "Oh no!" I'm on the inside. Said, my journey to Mordor is not complete. Beach, I will slide in front of you. I will lead. You will follow. Help me deliver the ring to the end of the race. And Beach falls in behind the Hobbit vehicle of Holt yet again. Kress able to get into the picture right now in the number 37. Kress been running up front all night long, and he's close enough to make these guys worry. Hawkins starting to gain on this lead pack though, but these are your top three. Holt, Beach, Kress. 1, 2, 3. There is the number 08 of Joel Hawkins in 4th position. We wanted to go on board with him. Let's take a lap around with the 2-time champ here at Michigan. Wide racing going on up front. Got to get off Joel. 37 of Kress down on the inside. Beach pulls ahead. This is the battle for your lead. Beach going to take it at the line again. These guys fighting. Now. Beach, the 22 and the 21 fighting for most laps led right now. So that's another thing on these guys' mind. The extra bonus points for most laps led here tonight. You do get bonus points for leading a lap, but you get a bunch more bonus points for leading the most. And Kress wants to throw his hat in the ring. Running behind Beach right now. Wants to get up there and lead a lap. Well, we got racing going down on now, right, with Edney and Dustin Lee in the 51. That bottom line, really difficult to motor by somebody on the bottom line. Your truck just wants to get so loose down there, and these drivers know it. Everybody's staying above that bottom crease and keeping their trucks on the track for the most part. We saw one incident earlier with a truck getting into the wall and shooting across the track, but no caution flag has flown yet. Balls and Wieners looking to the inside of Marche Edney. Wieners looking to stick it up the ass, but he's not going to be able to get it done this time by, and he's going to have to sniff the ass end of the 51. There is the 15. Jason Barrett making his first start here tonight. Up to 9th position. There is Malish and yours truly, Cheetos Machine. The Cheetos Machine, Big James Wilms, powering his way up to nowhere. He's still in friggin' 12th place, but he's starting to catch yours truly here. There is a number 53 of Sebastian DeVoust, and following him is the rookie, Sir Coy. Earl Bland, we have not spoken about Earl all night. Earl had been hanging out in 15th, driving his Ford Racing Chevy Silverado sacrilege hunk of thing that he put together. That should be illegal, is what that should be. Ford stickers on a Chevy, but that would explain why he is in 15th place, because he likes Ford. Anyway, he's right there in 15th right now, and just motoring along, doing a good job keeping it up there. And right now in 16th, Damian Jackson. Haven't spoken to Damian yet here tonight. Damian running a little bit off the pace here, but having a good time at it. Still got the fenders on the sucker running here. Don't know his stats here at this track. We'll try to learn them for the next time we come here next season. But the Hobbit, Alex J. Holt, still out front leading laps, and Kress taking over second position. Here they come down the front stretch. Gotta love this view. Hawkins doing a real great job, and right now we see Balls and Wieners. Balls and Wieners searching. Right now Marcus running in 7th position. Balls and Wieners can't rise to the occasion to pull off the pass on the number 4 riding in front of him. Leonard gonna keep that 7th position spot. Shit, Balls and Wieners got eyes. Look at that shit, ladies and gentlemen. It has eyes. Isn't very big though, but that's his sponsor. Bratwurst and pretzels. Head to, oh, and we got somebody down on pit road. Hawkins, Hawkins, Hawkins! There's no way he wasn't speeding and didn't get a penalty. Let's take a look at this. Hawkins making green flag pit stop here on lap number 33. What's going on? Here comes the 08. He's on the outside of the, oh, Joel. Joel's going to scrape the wall here under green flag conditions. Lap number 33. Hawkins up into the wall. Something's wrong. Kind of looks like he, I mean, that would be the symptom of him blowing a tire, but we all know better. Let's see what happens here to Joel. Slow it down a little bit. I mean, maybe he nodded off. He may have fell asleep for a second. Odd. Very odd to see the two-time champ scrape the wall. We're going to go on board with him. I want to see what happens here. I'm going to put Joel under a microscope right now. Well, if I had to guess, and I'm pretty smart, I'm smarter than a brick. If I had to guess, one of two things happened. Dustin Lee got on the radio and said, I'm pitting, and Joel got freaked out, or Joel was mirror driving here, and he comes into this turn way too hard. He may have been looking back at Lee. Not exactly sure what happened, but he totally missed the turn right there. Lee goes by, but Lee doesn't pit. So the first guess is wrong, obviously. Let's look at it from the rear chase again, or sorry, the chopper view. That could be too. The bug on the windshield may have scared him. Hawkins got damage there on the right rear already. He just goes up into the wall and then ducks it down in front of Edney right there. I'm sure Edney had some vomit. Comes down pit road at ludicrous speed. Almost kills himself. I want to check the telemetry here in slow-mo to see if he was speeding. Right now he's definitely speeding. And right there. Joel, how did you run the rest of the race with the black flag? Because you were definitely... Good thing I'm not officiating these races, because that's a black flag. And I'm pretty sure he didn't get one. But he's not here to defend himself. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's speeding. Pit road speed was what? I don't even know what it was, but it wasn't 70 miles an hour. Let's see where he's at right at the line. He's at 73, 72. I mean, he's really on the brakes. He hits the line at 67. 67. And he hits the commitment cone to boot, which should be another penalty. Joe Hawkins caught speeding after the fact here live on Nordgar TV. I don't know. Maybe he did serve a penalty. I didn't take notice. I know he whooped my ass all night, so he may have served it. I don't know. We'll see. But Joel comes down pit road under green flag conditions to come get service on a Chevy Silverado, the 08 down. We're still under green flag conditions here, and here comes the 94 of Malish. Yeah, Joel got nailed for speeding because he's serving the penalty right now. I believe he just served the penalty. I wasn't sure you could do that, but maybe you can. I don't know. We'll see. He may have to come back. Well, the 08 finishes. Where did Joel finish? He finished 6th, so. Anyway, that's the first round of green flag pit stops. We're on lap number 34 of 65, still all green flag the whole entire way. The 15 down below Leonard right there. That is the battle for 7th position. Further on up front, as we see more trucks coming down. Balls and Wieners. He's getting his Balls and Wieners truck serviced. And he'll be down and away and get off a pit road with full service. Malish having problems down on pit road, getting some damage fixed. As you see, the 94 going to lose a lot of time under green flag pit stops. There's the 51 on the inside. Oh, no! And the 4 comes down for his green flag stop and spins it. That'll definitely be a penalty. Dustin Lee has to avoid it, but they're coming down. Green flag pit stops here live on Nordgar TV. Oh my gosh. These guys on lap number 37 as we see the leaders coming down. Everybody coming down for service. Everybody down on the different strategy now. And Lee down and away. Leonard down and away. Leonard spins it. Going to lose a little bit of time coming off pit road. And we got more trucks coming down pit road now. That is the number, I don't know. That's a pace car. Hawkins. Hawkins back out on the track in 14th position. Leonard back out on the track in 12th. There is yours truly now up to 5th with the Cheetos machine of Big James Wilms. All right, behind Nordgar in position number 6. These guys still running under green flag conditions here. Lap number 39 of 65. And a lot of these guys hoping for a caution right now. Want to get caught back up. I was screaming over the radio, isn't there debris? I see debris in turn number 3. I begged and begged the Nordgar TV officials that Earl right there threw a water bottle out in turn number 3, and then he threw out his sandwich, and then he threw out a condom, and then he threw out a comic book. But no, Nordgar TV officials never saw that bullshit. So yellow flag still has not flown. Couldn't get one thrown for debris as we see the number 21 of Alex Holt, Hobbit Machine, down on the pit road, getting service, leading most of this race here tonight. He is down and away. So is the 37 of Kevin Kress. And they'll get off a pit road, no big problems. The pace car sitting there doing nothing. He looks like he's asleep. I don't know what's going on. He should be watching this race as the Cheeto Machine probably speeding coming off a pit road. I think we need to check him. We'll check the, I don't trust the Cheetos Machine. Let's see if good old Big James Wilms there was speeding 55 miles an hour down pit lane. Let's see what happens there. He's speeding right there. 56 miles an hour. Lies, lies, lies. You're over the speed limit. 57, 58. You freaking cheaters. You're all cheating down on pit road tonight, screwing Nordgar left and right. I saw 3 people down there speed, come down pit road. Here's another one coming off of pit road speeding. And what do? I follow the rules, and I finish way in the back. And these guys cheat, 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 cheat. Cheaters! You're all cheaters. Anyway, Wilms off of pit road. No black flag for the 12. Chester Cheetah making his rounds, will enter the track on the backstretch like you're supposed to, per the rules. Good job, Wilms, as he comes back out in 9th, gaining 3 spots from where he left off. So, or I should say where he ran most of the night. But that's going to change, as these trucks are going to cycle through still here under the green, and we got more green flag pit stops going on. There is Sir Coy coming off in the 42, along with the Voust. Everybody getting full service to their vehicle. Everybody taking, I don't think anybody took 2 tires, not that I heard anyway on the radio. I think everybody, a couple of people were chintzy on gas and tried to go the distance on a lighter fuel load, so we'll see how that works out. But definitely, I would think most everybody takes 4 tires here at Michigan. There is the 51 of Lee up to 6th position. These guys all spread out now here on lap number 42. The 15 up to 5th, Jason Barrett. First start here, up to 5th position. Good job, Jason, here at Michigan Speedway. 37 of Kevin Kress now back in 4th, chasing down the number 3, 3rd position, Mr. Beach. Mr. Beach there, and right now Damian Jackson gonna go a lap down to the leader of Alex Holt right there. Jackson goes 1 lap down, and Holt continues and regains the lead here under green flag conditions at Michigan Speedway, live on Nordgar TV. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. I appreciate every single one of you viewers out there, and so glad to have you here with us here tonight as we run this replay of our earlier race here tonight involving yours truly in the Nordgar TV iRacing Truck League. So thank you all for tuning in and watching this race. And Malish going to be courteous and head down to the bottom of the track to let Holt go by. Malish running a couple of laps down now after an earlier incident of scraping the wall. He did not scrape the wall that hard, but it heard over the radio that it messed up his steering, as we see Beach go by the slower car of the 13 there. Oh, really? Is that a fact? Well, I'll have to check it after the race is over, but I'll give him a warning. Quit messing with me, guys. There is a 92 of Marche. Marche up to 7th position. Marche doing one heck of a job driving the wheels off that truck, trying to catch the 4 of Leonard. Leonard, who's in 6th position. And Hawkins starting to creep up on the this group here now, as he's gaining about 0.2 per lap right now. Lap number 45 of 65, 20 to go. This time by but Holt continues to lead him around there. There is Beach in second, trying to track him down, but Holt in another zip code. He's halfway to Detroit. And the 37 of Chris sneaking up in there. We still got 20-some to go. Jordan in the wall again. Oh, every time I look at Jordan. Oh, poor Jordan. The right side of his truck, a little smushed. It's a little smushed. It's a little smushed. On board with the 94, battling an ill-handling race car. Still riding around in 16th position. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still under green flag conditions. No yellows as of yet. Lap number 45. We got 20 to go. Dustin Lee down off the... What the fuck happened to you, Dustin? Let's see. Dustin Lee getting super loose coming out of 2, but he saves it. Good job, Dustin. There is Earl. Earl has worked his way up to 9th. Earl has been quiet all evening, and he has worked his way up to 9th position, but here comes Nordgar in the number 7, looking to the back of Earl. Driving the mystery race machine. There I am. Hi, Mom. Trying to get to Earl. I got on the radio and I said, Earl, hi. And about the time I said that, I started losing ground again. Oh, and the 4 into the wall, 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 the 4 into the other wall, the 4 into the other wall. The 4 turns his wheel. The 4 turns his wheel. And wow, he gets it refired. He's going to have to bring that hunk of shit down the pit road and get that thing fixed. We got a battle going on, though, for second position right here. Beach really putting it to Chris. Whoa, and Crest gets loose coming off of 2. It's where everybody gets loose, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Off of 2 and down in, coming out of 4, and Beach down on the inside. This is your race for second place. Beach Motors by. He was clear, Dustin. Spotter says all clear, and Kevin Crest says fuck you. And he's going to go head down to the bottom lane here and try to get a nose on Beach. Not going to be able to do it. Beach sucking up the hole. Crest wants to run down. Both trucks getting a little loose that time coming off of turn number 2. About a